Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the September edition of the Russ Phillips Team Video Newsletter. Today we're going to talk about price elasticity. What does that mean? Well, put simply, whether the market is up or it's down, there's always going to be properties that sell above market and those that sell below. So when you're looking to sell your home, how do you make sure that you're one of the ones that are above? Well, we have a multifaceted strategy to put you in the best possible position to get more for your home than anybody else would. So let's talk about that briefly. The first thing that we would look at is the big picture. Where is the market trending? Is it trending up? Is it trending down? Is it moving quickly? Sometimes the market can turn on a dime, and especially in a declining market, that can really sting a seller that's not reactive. So we try and back up from the minutia detail and try and find where the market trend is and make an educated decision as to where we think it's going. The next item is thinking about how to make your property perceived in the best possible way. The more we can engage a buyer emotionally from the first moment that they're aware of your home, the more likely you are to get more money for your house. So we think about things like staging, we bring in professional photography, we talk about what angles to shoot from and how to best present in all media and outlets that we use. The next thing is marketing, marketing, marketing. Everybody says location, location, location in real estate. Well, you can't change that, but you can pick who markets your home. So we have a robust marketing package that's well thought through. This includes online outlets as well as good old-fashioned telephone and networking. That's a skill that seems to be lost among a lot of folks these days. The next item is targeted presentation. So many of the properties that we work with have a demographic or a sort of a niche where maybe it's a property in an over 55 community, or it backs up to a golf course, or it's a custom on 1 acre. Whatever it is, we're looking for the unique selling propositions that make a buyer say, you know what, I picked this one over all of the others. And then we try and really drive those points home in all the marketing. So we try and figure out what the most likely buyer looks like and then target to those people's interests. The next item is negotiation strategies. Now this seems like a no-brainer that we should be able to negotiate with buyers and their agents. Well, obviously that's the case, and we've gone through some extensive training. I've been through certified negotiation expert training, but it's not just that. It's also understanding appraisals and being able to prep for and work with appraisers to make sure that your contract price survives all the way to closing. And we have a good track record about that. If you want to hear some success stories, just email me back and I'll tell you some specifics. Next, we talk about financial commitment. A good realtor spends a lot of money. There's all sorts of things that we can approach with marketing, and no property, every property gets a different approach depending upon what it is. So that means that we have to spend marketing dollars, and we also sometimes have to hire help like graphic art and photography, professional photography. The idea again is to present quality in every angle so that we set an impression from the beginning with the buyer. And the last item is the quality of the team and the execution. It's not just Russ that works on your deal. It's also our administrative help. It's other agents that are covering the lead generation phone calls. It's online website vendors. It's search engine optimization that we hire out. It's also the quality of the title agent and the lenders. For example, we just closed a deal where nearly every lender in town refused to do a second lien that this buyer needed on my listing. After a number of phone calls and a lot of networking, I finally found a second lien lender that was willing to finance $81,000, which allowed us to close the deal without the seller taking back a owner financing note. So he was able to walk away with all of his equity on the day of closing. It's those types of networking team relationships that can really be a difference maker as to whether you sell or whether you don't. So don't settle for less, and let us talk to you in specifics about how we get more for your money through price elasticity at the Russ Phillips team. Thanks for listening.